If you receive Social Security or disability benefits, your payments are about to change. Big changes are coming, and one important date could determine whether you continue to receive your benefits without interruption. Millions of seniors and people with disabilities are worried right now, and for good reason. Social Security payments will see a big change next week. What you need to know about the September 30 update, that's not a headline to ignore. September 30 is the deadline that could affect every senior, retiree, and disability recipient who still depends on paper checks or hasn't updated their payment method. If you don't take action, your payments could be delayed or even stopped. But if you do, not only will your benefits continue, you may also see an increase. Before we dive deep, take 2 seconds. Hit that like button to support this important update. Let's begin. What's changing on September 30? For decades, millions of Americans have received their benefits through paper checks. But that era is ending. The Social Security Administration has announced that, starting September 30th, paper checks will effectively be phased out. If you're among the nearly 500,000 seniors still relying on mailed checks, you need to act. Unless you live in an area with no access to banking services or can prove extraordinary hardship, you'll be required to switch to direct deposit or use a Direct Express debit card. This is why September 30th is critical. If you don't make the switch, your next benefit could be delayed. The government shutdown question. As if the September 30th change wasn't enough, another crisis looms: a potential government shutdown. The federal government is heading toward a shutdown. Here's what economists say would be the impact. If Congress fails to reach an agreement, agencies will close, services will freeze, and millions of Americans will feel the effects. But here's the crucial question: will Social Security checks stop? Experts say no. Payments are mandatory spending and will continue automatically. However, here's the catch: the Social Security Administration itself will be short-staffed. Nearly 7,000 workers could be furloughed, customer service will get worse, and processing times for new claims, appeals, or error corrections will slow down dramatically. So yes, payments will continue, but problems like replacing lost cards, resolving payment issues, or filing new claims could take weeks or months longer. Work, benefits, and the 2026 rule change. Many lawmakers argue that seniors and disabled Americans should be encouraged to rejoin the workforce. Some organizations have already started hiring from SSI and SSDI recipients, describing it as a hidden goldmine of reliable, hardworking employees. But here's the bitter reality: the system punishes people for working. Right now, for every $2 you earn above the limit, $1 is cut from your benefits. Starting in 2026, the formula changes to $3 earned for every $1 cut. Slightly better, but still a penalty. Seniors are asking a fair question: why should we be punished for working when our benefits are already below the poverty line? Roughly 5 million recipients receive checks so small they fall under the federal poverty level. Meanwhile, billions are sent overseas while seniors at home are forced to choose between food, medicine, and housing. COLA, Medicare, and the real value of your check. Let's talk about the annual cost of living adjustment, COLA. According to the Senior Citizens League, the projected COLA for 2026 is just 2.7%. That's about $54 more per month, or $648 more in a year. Sounds decent, right? Wrong! Medicare Part B premiums are set to rise enough to swallow most, if not all, of that increase. Seniors will see the number on their benefit letter go up, but their wallets will feel no difference. That's why many lawmakers, including John Larson and Bernie Sanders, are pushing to change the formula from CPI-W, which measures urban wage earners' costs, to CPI-E, which measures seniors' actual expenses. Switching to CPI-E could mean an increase of $300–500 a month for millions of retirees. Call to action: if you support that change, drop a comment below. I support Social Security increase. Your voice matters more than you think. What you must do before September 30th: check your payment method. If you're still on paper checks, call SSA today. Set up direct deposit. It's safer, faster, and required. Consider Direct Express. If you don't have a bank account, this prepaid debit card ensures you receive your benefits without interruption. Stay alert about Medicare premiums. Rising healthcare costs can eat up your COLA. Plan ahead. Follow updates. The government shutdown may not stop your payments, but it will make resolving issues a nightmare. September 30th is not just another date on the calendar, it's a turning point. Between the paper check deadline, the looming shutdown, and changes to COLA and Medicare, seniors and people with disabilities must stay informed and act quickly. Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe, stay informed, and remember, your benefits are your right. Don't let them slip away.